Hello everyone. Today we're going to change the oil and filter on a 2008 BMW 328i, and I'm also going to inspect the air filament which is inside this housing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the oil. BMW sells a cap, a cover that goes over this and removes this cover, but I have this tool here that's kind of universal, and it fits all kinds of size of filters. So what I'm going to do here in this, I'm just going to remove this cap, put it right there, and with a ratchet just break it loose, like that. It's easy money. Grab the filter here, we don't want to make a mess. Just like that. Okay, here's your filter kit. I'm using a Wix product here, and inside here it's going to kind of come with a filter and some rubber seals and a crush washer for your oil drain plug. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to take the old one off. It just pulls straight out like that. You could do this on a bench just to be cleaner. And then the seals I want to replace. There's two. That little one right there at the tip, and there's one right here in the cap. So, okay. Just pry them off like this. There's one. And there's the other one. Okay, the new filter doesn't matter which way it goes, by the way. It goes both ways, as you can see. So put that there, and grab our new seals. I can find it. Here's the new seals. I like to put a little oil around the big one here, because this is the one that's going to go around your cap. So you lube that up. I just use the old oil. You can use fresh oil if you like. And it goes right in this channel right here. Put it right like that. Just like that. And then the tip one, little tiny one, would be right here. That'll go right there in the tip. Just like that. Then you take your new filter, push it on there, and then screw it back on. And you're going to torque this cover to 18 foot-pounds. You don't have a torque wrench, just go snug. And I'll just take this and I'll throw it away. Okay, to take the air cleaner housing off, you're going to unplug this fresh air duct here. Just pull straight off, like that. And then down here, there's going to be a clamp. You're going to take that clamp off, and you're going to disconnect this sensor wire right here for the mass airflow sensor. And then you're going to take these two 10mm bolts off, and the housing will just come right on up. Okay, the size you're going to need is a T25 Torx. Be careful not to damage the sensors. This is the sensor I was talking about. Be real careful with it. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. You don't need to change this part right here. This is like kind of like a charcoal filter, I guess, to keep vapors. It stores vapors. The filter's right here. And the way I check these is I put it up to the sun, or you shine a light on it. Just to give you an example of what I was talking about. Here's how it should look. So you can see light through it. And here's the dirty one. You could still see a little light through it, but it's not good enough for me. So I'm going to replace that. Just fits in that housing. Like that. Just reinstall it. Make sure the snorkels go back on. Like so. Looks like it. Tighten up the clamp here. And voila, one air filter. Okay, now I'm gonna go below and change the oil. Okay, we're underneath the car now, and you're gonna go, I don't know, I'd say about a yard back from the front. And you're gonna see this access cover here. So you're gonna open that up like so. And that should give you access to the oil drain plug. Just like that. And you're going to let that drain till you're getting just a real slow, steady drip. And then you put this plug back on. And there's a little crush washer I'll show you here in a minute that you're going to replace. Okay, this is the washer that you can install. There's your drain plug. Just sits over the top like that, and you put this back and you torque this down to 18 foot-pounds also. Okay, we're going to put the drain plug back. Just wipe it down. Put your cover back on. And you're all set. That's it. Now let's go fill the crankcase with oil. And we're finished. Okay, had it in my oil. We're all done here. And I'm just going to go ahead and start it up and reset the reminder light. So I have it running now. One final check. You want to make sure that this cap's not leaking. Just let it run a few minutes. And that's pretty much it for the oil change. Okay, to reset the oil reminder light, start the vehicle. Put your foot on the brake. Wait for this to reset. Over here on the left hand side, your trip reset. Hold it down until you see the icon, the service icon. Takes like 5 seconds. Right there. Then you're going to scroll up to the oil. There's your oil one. And then you're using this less fob, by the way. So then you see over here where it says BC, that's your reset. This one here is the one that scrolls to your different settings. I'll move it here and I'll go back to oil. Then you're going to hold this BC for like 5 seconds and it'll reset. And then you'll see the reset check, okay. and you're done. The other way you can verify it too is if you go over here to your message center, and you go into info sources, and then you go down to service info, and right there you'll see that the engine oil is now okay. Before it said it needed service, so it's ready to go. So it's all set, and you're all finished.